Hi there, Sagittarius. Welcome to your weekly Psychic Tarot and Oracle card reading. Cross-watcher energies are interchangeable, but only take those portions that are resonating with you. This is a general reading. Remember to check out your rising and moon and Venus for a more complete picture. My readings, they do meld together. And there is a free birth chart calculator link on the very bottom of the description box below, and it can help you out with these kind of readings. Sagittarius, I'd like to thank you so much for supporting my channel. I am truly grateful. Thank you. Today you're going to get 5 cards from the Rider-Waite deck, 1 card from the Sacred Destiny Oracle deck, and 1 Angel Answers Oracle card. So remember, ask a question. And now here's your first card. It's the general atmosphere. It's the background and the basis of the matter. The 9 of Swords, Sagittarius. This is air energy. It's Mars in Gemini. It's like having the Tower in Gemini. Now these thoughts, there's so many of them racing through your head that it gives you anxiety. It makes it hard for you to sleep at night because you might wake up and then you can't get back to sleep because of all those thoughts racing through your mind. This is an unfounded anxiety, a fear, and there's a need to be patient. You might have some low energy. You'll need to talk about the problems that you bury, so speak up to solve these problems, or it brings those nightmares and regrets. But this suffering is in your mind. It's a mental torture. You'll need to make required changes for a better future. This can be ruined plans. It can be health worries. It's a preoccupation with a past experience. It's wisdom and strength that will be gained through these experiences. You could be worried about the future, maybe overly sensitive to other people's opinions. You'll need to confront your worries and fears and take steps to solve your problems. Talk to someone, write in a journal, see a doctor. Because if you continue to doubt and fear, then it will continue to haunt you. This is a high stress card. Maybe you're having feelings of guilt regarding a past transgression. But often the fear of difficulties is worse than the reality. The fear is far worse than the outcome. Put 2 and 2 together and look at the contradictions around you. You've got 2 2s in this reading. Put 2 and 2 together. That really resonates. So look at the contradictions around you and strengthen your resolve and your patience. And try not to feel so down by temporary blockages or difficulties. These are old goals that darken over and new ones lighten up. And there's fresh mental pastures. Your second card, and this is the energy that's crossing over your path. These are your subconscious influences. This is what is bringing in tension. It can be a block to your forward progress. The 3 of Swords, Sagittarius, more air energy. This is Saturn in Libra. Saturn brings in restrictions, limitations, delays, especially if we're not responding to our abilities, our responsibilities. Now, this is a difficult realization, a painful truth, a difficult loss. Could have came in like a flash of understanding. Something interesting about the end of your reading. I'll tell you about it. Now, this suffering that you're coming and holding on to is from holding on to the past. This can be, not everyone, a love triangle. It can be a loss and a sorrow and a betrayal, even a necessary sacrifice. It can be the end of a relationship, even because it's due to that loss of trust or betrayal or rejection. This can sometimes indicate losing your job. It can also indicate the end of some sort of ailment through surgery, or letting go of some way of thinking that's no longer useful. And it's not an easy loss. This is a third situation could be involved, or a third party. It can be unnecessary criticism or negativity. It's depression and longing or separation through distance, quarrels, upsets and divided opinions. A separation through distance and sadness from being apart. It's a flash of understanding or an insight into a situation as it really is. And this difficulty, it can be overcome if it's faced honestly and worked with. It's sorting out the affairs of the heart. It's an emotional rawness, and it must be allowed to run its course. It's necessary for the healing process. The 9 of Swords with the 3 of Swords is severe worry. There's the need to reach out for help. There's a heartbreak. It may have been blown out of proportion, and there's a worry about separation. Your third card, this is how it affects you. These are the external influences that you're consciously aware of, Sagittarius. The 6 of Cups, water energy. This can be a Scorpio. This is the Sun in Scorpio card. Now, this is happy memories. It's echoes. It's coming from the past and looking back and being nostalgic. It's being open for nurturing and receiving a gift or giving a gift. This can be an emotional conversation connected to your past that will shed light on your future. This is a soulmate card, an unmistakable bond, a karmic attraction. It's treating new people with kindness. This is childhood memories, innocence, and friendliness. It's becoming childlike again and resolving bad childhood or past experiences by returning to a childlike openness and joy. This is taking an opportunity as it presents itself to cast off old feelings and fulfill important wishes. This could be someone digging up missing aspects of our rich store of past experiences. Maybe there's someone involved that does not want to get their fingers dirty. Or there's the possibility of a fear of some truth coming out about the past or someone's past childhood or their origins, like they're digging up dirt. This is an emotional bond that survives death. You could be missing someone, but there's advice not to get stuck in the past. This can be thoughts of a past love that are still haunting. And if this relationship is ended, you are better off for it. But if the relationship is still going strong, it represents a deeper commitment. This is being in your comfort zone. It's love and harmony, enjoying safety and security. It's things done from the heart. This is a soul connection and can also represent surprise gifts. The 9 of Swords with the 6 of Cups is haunting memories or fear of the past. Your fourth card, it's the position of the future. It's the outcome, the results, and the advice. The 2 of Cups, Sagittarius. This is more water energy. It's Venus in Cancer. This is a partnership. It's two people that have the same things in their cup for each other. It's a union. Another soulmate card. 2 soulmate cards right next to each other. It's a love match, an attraction, a marriage. This is a strong relationship, especially the beginning of one. It's intimacy and love and commitment, and it transforms the sex drive. It's making plans with a kindred soul. There's a deep connection here. There's taking vows. It's emotional. There's equality and bonding and respect and sharing and harmony. There's balance and emotional support and trust and understanding. This can be a passionate love affair. It can also be the beginning of a prosperous business partnership. These are basic energies, important feelings. They can be at times be in conflict with each other or complementary. It's taking note of your feelings and needs to make a decision and feeling the joy in your heart and your soul when you do something for yourself or others. This is a talking things over. It's a letting go. It can be a reconciliation. It's taking note of feelings to make a decision. The Nine of Swords with the Two of Cups is fear but being hopeful. It's a guilt or anxiety over a close relationship. It's worry over relationship issues. Your fifth card. It's the bottom of the deck card. The underlying issue. This is what's unseen. It's unseen, it's because it's something that you're not sharing with others, yet you are consciously aware of this. Sagittarius. Number 2 of the major arcana in the Rider-Waite deck, the High Priestess. This card is ruled by the moon. This can be a Cancer or a Pisces. Now this card represents hidden influences and secret knowledge. This is female energy. It's the initiator, the gatekeeper. It's the path to self-knowledge. This is someone that knows exactly how they feel, and they're never lonely. This card teaches us to trust our intuition and to speak our truth about something that we know. But the Queen or the High Priestess does not always tell all of that information. They keep some of it in. This is the link between the seen and the unseen, and nurturing the spark of creation. It's the connection with the unconscious world, esoteric studies, hidden influences. This card carries a special value for poets, composers, mystics. And when this card appears in a man's reading, it represents the perfect woman all men dream of. And if this is a woman's reading, this represents you. Could be Cancer or Pisces is in your chart, Sagittarius. This is honoring your inner being. It's natural insight, secrets, mystery, silence, wisdom, tenacity, and science. This represents the unknown and a quiet woman, and it is a time when it is better to sit still and seek peace within the self, and seek awareness and be still and listen to your own inner knowledge, because you can answer your own questions. Your intuition is acute at this time. This person is diplomatic. They're a great mediator. This can be an actual teacher or a perspective or a belief. It's a card of understanding and wisdom, and you know the correct path to take in this current situation. Maybe someone wants to be alone. This can be a strong psychic connection between a couple, or even dreaming about a soulmate even before you meet. The Nine of Swords with the High Priestess is fear that will only hinder you, so be prepared to face certain truths. It's having to face facts. This can also represent overprotective female energies. The Three of Swords with the Six of Cups is by reaching out, you overcome. It's dealing with heartache from the past before you can continue on. The Three of Swords with the Two of Cups is heartache and still feeling attached to someone else. It's love with secrets. It's a separation of a partnership. The Three of Swords with the High Priestess is this person is responsible for the heartache or the negativity that's happened in the situation. And this person is going to avoid taking responsibility for their actions, so you may never get closure that you're looking for. This is grief that's held in. The Six of Cups with the Two of Cups represents soulmates. This can be a childhood sweetheart or someone you've known from the past you've had tender feelings for. This is true love, and it's an old relationship that can be rekindled. The Six of Cups with the High Priestess can represent a psychic person or a child or someone that was like your sister or a sister. This is for someone returning from the past that you have a deep spiritual lessons to teach each other. Could be something that's not clear about the past that's yet to be revealed, and that was hidden. These are memories from the past that come to the surface. The Two of Cups with the High Priestess is feeling insecure involving a relationship, It's feeling incomplete or uncomfortable. These are cool emotions. And that's 2 2s in your reading, which represent accord, commitment, and even engagement. And now here's your Sacred Destiny Oracle card from Denise Linn. You've got power, Sagittarius. I'm going to mention this, that your next card also has a lightning bolt on it. Power. That is mountain thunder. Like the fist of God thrusting upward toward the heavens, the stark ragged mountain holds firm as thunderbolts crash down on all sides. The sound is deafening as it echoes from mountain peak to mountain peak. Mountains represent strength, power, and permanence, as well as being a potent symbol for attaining spiritual heights as they extend into the sky toward the heavens. Thunder and lightning traditionally represent surging power, enlightenment, and revelations of divine matters. Thunder ignites our deeper self and activates our primal and deep emotions. Together, the mountain and the thunder symbolize immense power, vitality, and strength. The sacred landscape wants you to know that this is your time. This is the time to claim your power and step into your potential. This does not necessarily mean that you'll be without fear. You might feel uncertain, but do it anyway. Be courageous. Let the world hear your voice. Take a stand. Stand up for yourself and for others. Share your passion. Teach from the heart. Write, and your words will have great meaning. Hold your body as you are an incredibly valiant, noble, and brave. And after all, you are. Here's your Angel Answers Oracle message from Radleigh Valentine. And your answer is, look for a sign, Sagittarius, and there is another lightning bolt. That's a pretty good sign. You've got 2 of them in your reading here. 2 lightning bolts. Look for a sign. Your angels have a very special and specific answer to your question. You can expect to see signs right away that will have a deep meaning to you. Many people see white feathers to indicate that their angels are with them, or they may smell scents from their childhood that they connect with a family member. Well, watch for that, because you've got that childhood card there too. Signs required focused attention, so be awake to the possibilities. Do not mistake synchronistic events for mere coincidences at this time. They are a message, especially designed for you. Wow, goosebumps, you guys. I hope you stay tuned in and leave me a comment or a thumbs up, and please subscribe. Thanks for watching.